Fühl mich anders geil, stell mir anders ein rein, stell mich an der Tanke, doch ich tanke Weißwein. City Boys und alle sind Besowski, kochen nicht Kartoffelpasta, doch machen uns Gnocchi. Oh mein Gott, Charlotte sagt mir, ich bin todeshot. Chill-Club Ost, ohne Stopp, an die Bar und hole Shots für die ganze Klick, ja. Und wenn die Patte alle ist, bezahlt halt irgendwer anderes. Fühlst du, was ich mein? Brüder sind dabei, Schwestern sind mit mir im wilden Westen von Berlin. Komm mittags aus dem Club, doch bleibe einfach draußen. Geh Mauerpark zum Flohmarkt und kauf Kleidung aus 2000. Ich bin auf dem Weg, keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Irgendwann bin ich vernünftig, doch hab noch paar Jahre Zeit. Warum soll ich woanders sein? In meiner Straße gibt's 2,50 Wein im Späti und ich teil eine Station mit der Bahn, doch sind aus Versehen weitergefahren. Weil ich flieg wieder hoch wie ein Falke mit Beute, klassischer Donnerstagabend. Lauf durch mein Viertel und bleib hier, komm mit uns mit und ich zeig's dir. Wir sind Streuner in Nikes und 90er Jeans. Ich hab meine Jungs und ich habe meine Mädels. Höre eine Müllabfuhr und merke, dass es spät ist. Einer 030, einer 01099. Schaue in den Himmel und das Schwarz wird langsam bläulich. Ich bin auf dem Weg, keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein?
Yo, yo, yo. What's up?
Time machine ahead with my element of flame. They gon' say I'm on the way, little giants in the game. Man, it's time machine ahead with my element of flame. They gon' say I'm on the way, the little giants in the game, man. Why you think I look so happy to play? Cause every day I might just get the ball, it's passing my way. Get the flow and shoot, it's like I pop, that's okay. Man, it's time I got serious, so now we dropping the weights, okay? And then they
Yo.
so who next?
What's up, everyone?
Spinning around, they roulette, Victoria boy, I'm at the streets for the test. They wanna put me in game, but my team's always the best. I train like Desert Lion with the weather staying sunny. I'm too jazzy for the wind, no typhoon can get a jump. And I ain't need a racing flame, but get a scorching how I'm running.
Bro, we got a fire matchup today.
So I spark the zigzag, go park it and mean that. Ain't no water she comparing to me and a
We got a fire matchup today.
When I see past any shots, I be flying my way in the heat mats. Time machine ahead with my element of flame. They gon' sing I'm underrated, little giants in the game. Man, it's time machine ahead with my element of flame. They gon' sing I'm underrated, little giants in the game. Hey, get on my stride, pop up the strap, hold it a metronome, and I push him aside, copping a ride. You only a stepping stone. Gonna what minds quick.
Hello. Up. Oh. What up? Let's go, broskies. Hello, hello, and welcome to Matchday 2 of the Inazuma Worlds. Today, with a quite special matchup. It's the first place team against the second place team in Group B. Nemesis District versus Nemesis Domain, baby. Team 2 against Team 1. And there's only going to be one winner between the two teams. So, depending on the result of this match, it could already decide one team that guaranteed goes through. That's theoretically possible. I mean, having 6 points would be really huge. What are the matchups? That is an excellent question. Obviously, I have the list ready for you. We've got, first up, Khaled versus Glass, as you can already see right there. Right there. Then we've got Linus versus Wevio, V-Clove versus Mitaka, Harek versus Earthbay, and then again V-Clove against me. Obviously I'm gonna be playing again as the last person this time. Khaled is already there. So let's see who takes this first point. Bro, the matchups are actually crazy. The matchups are actually crazy. Not gonna lie, the matchups are potentially favoring the first team, I believe. I think the matchups are better for the first team, simply because, well, firstly, we've got V-Clove playing double instead of Salvuccio. And everyone that knows V-Clove knows how good he is and how consistently good he is. And secondly, we've got Khaled against Glass, which in itself isn't bad because I believe Khaled can win this. But I also think Khaled would have the best chances out of our players to beat Linus. I think Khaled would have had the best chances out of us to beat Linus. But I believe in Wevio. Also, not gonna lie, this is not sponsored. I've seen this earlier. I see everyone and their mom advertising Holy. I've tried it for the first time. Woodruff Energy. Not gonna lie, bro, I don't know what to think about it. Not gonna lie, I think it's a bit too sour. Then again, Woodruff is difficult to balance, but I do love a good Woodruff drink. Could be a bit sweeter, but it is what it is. You know what is going to be sweet though? These matches right here. We're starting off with Khaled versus Glass. Bro. Alright, bro. ND2's lucky Sohail isn't playing. Is Sohail even in the first team? Isn't Sohail in the third team that's in... I thought Sohail was in Group A in this team, Nemesis Department. Let me check the rosters once again to be entirely sure. Yeah, Legend is in Nemesis Department. They're not in our group. So that's not gonna be our concern anyways. Let's switch back to the game. Well, I mean, it used to be the second team of Potential Unleashed, but most of the players just, like half the team quit the competition despite qualifying. So, and the other half of the players just joined ND. So we were allowed to fill up that team with our players and just rebranded it from Limit Break to Nemesis Department, our third ND team. So let's get right in. In the halftime or between the matches, I'm gonna grab some sugar for the Holy because I need my energy drinks to be sweet. Let's get into the game. Glass starts off, gets the ball. Instant Aurora Obscure. And it's an instant long shot from Glass that's gonna have a blocker on from Khaled though. Not gonna lie, I never quite know what to make of Glass. Because sometimes he has really extraordinary performances. And sometimes he just has really horrible days. But he's definitely a player that should be taken seriously. So I'm curious to see how this match will go with Khaled eating the first damage despite having kickoff. Oh, that's unlucky. That is really unlucky. Not getting Hijikata, getting Tenma instead. Also, interesting choice from Khaled playing Hijikata, who is a midfielder, instead of a defender. And it looks like Glass is already doing some tactical changes. But up onto the side of Hijikata now. Hiroto in the middle. The ball goes to the other side where Burn is waiting. Can Burn get it on goal? Burn can get it on goal. Kabuto does not get there. And it's some more damage for Khaled, who's falling a little bit behind now, bit by bit. Oh, holy stat gap. That is that Titan wall working. But Khaled should have a small tension advantage here per chance. Uses the Flame Veil, just puts it long to Goenji. Goes for the normal shot instead of rapid fire. And Glass reaches it with the wall. Activates Ether Virtuoso. And is now in a focus battle with the center back, who activates Gigiras. You can already sense what Khaled is trying to do from this position here. Exactly, that's the prime Khaled pass. But it gets intercepted by his own player. He'll get to shoot anyways. Cavalry advance coming in. Passing it to Goenji. The goalkeeper can obviously not intercept that. 3.3k! Holy shit! Wish, Weezer! And Pakirio, what's up? So Khaled has pretty much equalized the damage that Glass has. Which is obviously very good for us. Ouais, ça va et toi? Ooh, Glass goes through Khaled. 1 second earlier and he would have been able to get that ball. Speaking of getting that ball still carries the Ether Virtuoso. So it slips through Hanazaki, but Drache Gunta is there to clean up. Sakurazaki on the march forward now against Kabiyama. That's a goalkeeper cash-in. Glass is playing it safe, also using his hyper move. Now neither of the two should have one available. And both of them most likely have their counter passives up. You can see the KP from Khaled. The pass out of the zone, but to Burn, successful anyways. Titan Wall from Khaled. Real Weezer. I was also rooting for Cape Verde. But it was a good match. It was a great match. The Hanazaki went out of the way. The Hanazaki would have blocked it, but the wall puts him out of the way. And Glass gets some more damage. Khaled's goalkeeper is now literally one tap. But Khaled is looking to counter. There's no defender back. Gazelle, take the sneak attack, boy. Why didn't he take the sneak attack? Is what everyone is wondering. He passes it back. Is that a high ball? That looks to be a high ball. Gazelle shoots. 2k. Is that type advantage? No, it's not. Bro, I don't even know the type of this goalkeeper, to be honest. I believe fire? Not too sure. Don't quote me on it. Okay, fire's right. Thanks, Lux. And now Glass is pushing forward again. Khaled is letting him use the Flame Veil. Not engaging because it is half time. That's some good tension wasted. Some more tension gained for Khaled here, who's looking to start the second half with a goal, most obviously. Both goalkeepers are impossibly low. So let's see how this match plays out. And who will end up being the one to pull away here? Interesting structure of elements from Khaled that I'm seeing. Brings in Endo for Ibuki, despite his goalkeeper being very low KP. No changes from Glass, still running the same 3-top of Tatsuya, Burn, and Badab, and that's a great intercept. Khaled, unwilling to long shot, goes through Maya. Is this the chance that he needs? The ball goes clean through. It's offside. No. It's offside for Khaled. Not the first goal of the match. After 33 minutes played, the score stays tied. Absolutely crazy. Glass brings in Gazelle to counter that end-on goal. But for now, Lucifanos gets matched up with Drache. He's probably gonna steal that ball here. As he should. Card Shark takes it. Double type advantage. 500 focus value more. That is a no-brainer. And Khaled is potentially looking for that pass. Glass putting up the Titan wall. So I don't think that's gonna change if Khaled decides to shoot. She doesn't yet and goes in with a Poison Fog. This would have been amazing if he won with the double technique combo, but he ends up losing out to Glass, who can now counter on his own, which is why Khaled puts up the Aurora Obscure. Still gets the pass through, burns through, it's 1-0 for Glass. And there's no way for Khaled to reach this. And the first goal of this tie is taken by Nemesis Domain. Lux, I agree, by the way. I see your message, even if the YouTube chat doesn't show it. The hate watch is going crazy from Koji and Femi. But it's okay, my goat Khaled can bounce back from this. Khaled can bounce back from this. Ball to Gazelle, over to Tenma. Tenma against Lucifanos with the type disadvantage. Not looking favorable for him here. But he does get through. Question is he gonna pass before he gets in the zone? He dodges the slide tackle, goes into Maya again. Maya shouldn't have a spinning cut available, so he can just Poison Fog. Is Glass going to challenge with a power charge? No, and now we have a double technique combo on here. Let's not forget that Glass's goalkeeper is one shot. Guanji's not offside anymore. He shoots. Kabiyama will get the wall in, gets the block in. Is it enough to knock it down below 200 with that type advantage? Single type advantage, mind you. Heavy Metal comes out. It's not! 591. Does he have a hyper move? Breach! Breach! Forget everything I've said. Khaled ties the score immediately with a beautiful breach. And it's all open again. And now Glass has used the hyper move. He doesn't want to switch out his goalkeeper now. He has used the hyper move. There's 15 in-game minutes left. And this is low-key a favorable situation for Khaled, even if he lost a bit of tension here. Excuse me. And it's a great intercept from Khaled. Almost immediately. I'm in Nemesis District, bro. I'm in the second team. Ask Femi why. Bro, Femi, when I was born, you were still a liquid. You can see the 6,700 KP from Khaled. Utterly disgusting that. Utterly disgusting that. And it's a shot from Hiroto. He doesn't play it in again. Save! Save! Now, I don't think that save matters specifically, but there is a saying, dem geschenkten Gaul schaut man nicht ins Maul. And now Zonark is on the run. Elemental Catalyst coming in. Elemental Catalyst seems to be making its comeback in this meta. Fire Tornado firing on goal in the most literal sense possible. And this is going to be some very juicy damage against the glass that only just now will regain a hyper move, if even. 5.1k. That goalkeeper is essentially one tap. And Khaled has two players with type advantage on the pitch right here, ready to fire off a long shot at any given time. He's looking to do it ASAP. Supreme spin from Drache Gunther. Drache Gunther on the ball. Legend Sohail is playing Victory Road. No one gives a fuck. And that's a great pass. Over to Goenji. Stalwart suppression, it's too late. Goenji through on goal. Goenji! 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 Golasso! I should probably close my window because I'm being too loud. Golasso, Khaled! And it ends up being the Elemental Catalyst that brings the win. The catalyst that turns the tide and twists the score. It's 2-1 to Nemesis District, to Khaled against Glass, and his goalkeeper is full KP. And you already know that those counter KP are up. And I don't think any changes from Glass will help that. If Khaled just plays it well, he'll be able to finish the first leg with a win and go into the second leg with a lot of confidence. Zonark is looking to go into the zone. It's a Gigiras against Goriga. Gigiras! Gigiras! He wins the matchup and he wins the game. Would have potentially gotten one more shot in, but it doesn't matter. The first leg of this tie goes to Khaled. Absolute fucking cinema, that. What a comeback. Within 15 in-game minutes, he's turned it around. And now all that Khaled has got to do is play stable and secure the lead. ND or ND? Bro, I don't know. Ask my shirt. Wait, don't ask my shirt actually. We're the second team. Don't ask my shirt. Fuck. It doesn't matter. And currently, this would be a crucial point to get to show that the second team has not come to play around. They've not come to dilly-dally, but they're going in for the win. Let's start in the second leg of this madness. Great tackle, stalwart suppression. I think that's gonna let Khaled get the ball. Well, the tackle misses actually. Bit of a weird stalwart from Glass here. Surely Khaled can wall that. He can wall that. Counters up. Gazelle's up. Gazelle against Jilia. Khaled got this. Goes for Poison Fog in the end. Doesn't beat Gilia though. That's okay, that's free tension. That's free tension. Yo, ties. Glass's counter passives are up. But there's Oxford doesn't get onto it. Rapid fire comes in against the overwhelming goalkeeping strength of Khaled's Endo. Was red glass perfectly here, by the way. Perfect goalkeeper choice against Glass's 3-top. And a win forward against Glass's Zanu in goal. Good choices done by Khaled. He's absolutely picked the right players to start with. Guys, I'm doing absolutely amazing on this beautiful day. What about you, my friend? Once again, Khaled goes for a poison fog. I don't know if he needs it. He already has a hyper move. He's doing it to go through though, and is that Yuka the ball's going on to? There's no Ether Virtuoso. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I've got no clue. It's going back and forth. Hold on, bro. What is actually happening in this game? You're going on a vacation with your girl, bro. That's sick. Where are you going? Where are you going, broski? Bro, genuinely crazy haram ball. Glass is on the attack now. Aurora obscures up, though. And so are those disgusting KP. Ball goes over to the unmarked. That wall is not going to reach. And it's 2.4k on goal, halving Khaled's HP. Or KP, rather. Damn, Prague is a beautiful city. Do have fun. Do have fun, broski. Hijikata against Maya. That seems like a bit of an unfair matchup. But Glass lets Khaled pass. He knows Khaled has to use a special move to go through here. But Goenji is more than through. Activates the cavalry advance. Wevio is playing Victory Road. It's a cross to Gazelle. He's using the type advantage. He's using the cavalry advance. And it's 3k raining down on Glass's goalkeeper. And once again, the goalkeeper damage is tied with just a single shot from Khaled. This team is absolutely disgusting. And Khaled is making perfect use of it. He's getting the Gigeras up again. He's getting the Gigeras up. He's getting the counter passives back up in case they've run out. That's a great ball. Is it offside? Tenma, just go for goal! Tenma! Is that enough to score? I think it's not quite enough. I'm not entirely sure. Now it definitely isn't. Utter guts in his catch. Zano survives with 300 HP. That is peak long shot territory. But Glass does have a lot more tension available now. What's Khaled going to do about this situation? That's an unfortunate pass. Tenma wins it! What the fuck is happening with Ichinose? Hello? I've got no clue what just happened there. I don't think I want to have a clue. But thankfully it's not enough to score anyways. And the score stays nice and tight at 2-1 for Khaled. Just like in the first leg, no goals in the first half. This is really a defensive matchup. Yo, Big D. What's up, broski? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really looking forward to the Victory Road mode finals. Loki has that the qualifiers are all gonna be in, you know, against the AI. Because it is just gonna make the matches boring as fuck. But it is what it is. Back to the game we go. Glass starts off with a totem immediately. Is he just gonna long shot? He is just gonna long shot. Glass is looking to immediately tie up the score. Does Khaled have any walls? No, the defenders are on vacation, just like ties will be in a few days. And Glass ties the game within minutes of the second half. Hino did want this game to be esports ready, but Hino did also want this game to release in 2018 and 2019 and 2021 and late 2022 and 2023 and early 2025. So there are a lot of things that are wanted that are just not happening, right? I think this is just one of those things. On goes the kickoff. The match restarts. Yuka against Zonark. Zonark's gonna have quite a bit of focus values now. But Khaled passes, using his prime lag switching to go through. Stalwart, that's a great pass cancel. But it's a foul! Golazo! And now Glass is out of justice. Goenji is most definitely an offside. Gazelle will make it into the zone. Maybe if he passes it to Gazelle, the ball onto Goenji will be okay, or at least onto Sakurazaki. One of the two should be possible. But either way, I think the first pass kinda has to go to Gazelle here. Unless he wants to risk Sakurazaki not being in the zone. Switches the sides. Goenji, now he's just through on goal. And Glass doesn't have tension, so the walls don't matter. Glass doesn't have tension. That was a desperation slide. And there's nothing he can do except watch the ball hit the back of his net for a third time. And it's 3-2 to Khaled. Aren't these two teams the same? It's both ND teams. Well, this competition is basically... Well, we were able to put more than one team into the race. And through the luck of the draw, both of our teams got put into the same group. To be fair, we now have a third team as well. That's fighting in... That's actually playing later this evening to try and get back in their group, Group A. But the first and second team are both fighting for first place in this devious Group B. Oh, that's a great scramble. 40% on Hanazaki. He's not taking it. He's keeping it on Hijikata because of Hilya, which ends up being a very good play. Khaled can't lose focus battles. That's just how it is. Goenji's in the zone. That's a slide tackle. Referee lets it run, just like any foul from Argentina against Cape Verde yesterday. But I digress from this beautiful match that's unfolding. Khaled, no counter KP up for once. I mean, the third team initially was the second team of a different clan, but the clan disbanded. A lot of the players went to ND, and because they just quit Worlds, we just filled the team up with some of our players and just rebranded it to a third team. By the way, holy lot of passing from Glass in the zone. The zone timer is running out bit by bit, but he's managed to put it onto goal. For 3,000 damage, a save here would be absolutely scrumptious. No save, and now Khaled is somewhat in danger. He's gonna need to play well these last 15 minutes to protect the lead. Or can he somehow maybe even score a goal? There's no focus field hit. The ball goes on to Goenji, who's all alone. He's got to use a move where he's gonna get walled. He's got to use a move where he's gonna get walled. He uses a move. Rapid fire on goal. Hak, with you having played me recently, with me being gone from comp for like 2 months, do you think... I mean, genuinely, anyone has potential in this game. There are so many things that are just not skill-based. Like, if you have a good team, that alone will help you beat most casuals, right? And this game doesn't really have any difficult mechanics. You just need to get used to the bullshit, learn the movement patterns, learn the distances. There's not really a lot of mechanics per se that separate really good players and really bad players. So I'd say anyone has a shot if they just put themselves into it. Generally, the most active player wins pretty much. Oh, hold on, we're in a bit of a pinch here. Khaled needs to whip out the keeper's grid, because that Gazelle has type advantage. Looking devious, trying to score. Khaled says no. And there's 5 minutes left in this game. That is a great goal kick. Khaled hasn't expended any tension on that save. It's Mini Tenma who's gonna get walled. Does Glass have a last attack in him? Goenji! No, he could have gone into the zone. Glass whips out the Goliath cash-in. But is there enough time for Glass to score? Khaled's goalkeeper is breathing on its last life. Drache! Drache! Aus! Aus! Das Spiel ist aus! And Khaled manages to protect the lead. And it's 1-0 for Nemesis District in this tie. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! What a match! Let's hear from the winner himself. Khaled, what a match, what an opener. Wow.
Hello, hello. It was a crazy match, a close
Bro,
one.
you
He played really
defended
well.
that like crazy. Your comeback in the first game was absolutely amazing. Do you have anything to say about this match?
I mean, GG's to him, he played really well. I mean, yeah, a bit of RNG here and there, but we're gonna take it, you know.
Yeah, the
GG's.
RNG is, I think, pretty much unavoidable in this game. But you did the best with
Yeah.
it, bro. Your team is absolutely cracked. I hate...
Man.
I'm so glad I don't need to play against it. I'm glad that you're on our team.
I'm glad that I'm on yours.
Yes, sir. Alright. Thank you, Khaled. I've moved him back. Let's take a look at the second match, which is Linus against Wevio now. Linus against Wevio is the second matchup. But it's 1-0 already, and no one can take that from us. It's good for a goal difference as well, because even if we lose, we obviously have 1 match left against Altair. That will most likely happen somewhere next week. So even if we end up losing this match, we can still just pull back against Altair depending on our goal difference. Because currently, as you can see, well, after Khaled's match, we're on plus 28 and they're on minus 6. So they need to beat Lost Sovereign by a lot of goals, similar to how we did last week, last Saturday in fact. And then they're also gonna need to face us. So in general, I think we have good chances, but either way, we cannot afford to slip anywhere. We need to perform well in both these matches. So let's see how Wevio does against ND1's ace player Linus. By far their best player most likely, together with Vklov, who I will be going up against in the last match of this tie. Oh, the website is absolutely amazing. There's even a leaderboard for people. You can log in and bet points on who is going to win. You can check the players, you can check the best teams in terms of goal difference, in terms of wins across all groups. You can check the best players across all groups with the best win rate, with the best goal difference. You can check all of that. You can see the schedule, see which casters are going to happen. Later today, my current clan Knockout is playing on Aqua's channel as well. It's all linked on the side. You can just click on there and get sent right to his Twitch. The website is absolutely amazing. Big shoutouts. Well, let me ask. Wavio, what's the room code? Linus asked for it.
Let him make it.
Okay, Linus, you heard him. He wants you to make the code. Alright. Yeah, absolutely amazing site. Cooking has been done. You can also see all teams and their players, like Nemesis District, the team that I am proudly a part of. In Group B of this amazing event, in the final phase of this amazing event, considering that the qualifying phase is already over. Yeah, bro, they kind of butchered your name. You should bring that up with them. But yeah, keep in mind, at the start, there were 60 clans in this competition. Now, we're down to 32. Actually, I'm gonna grab some sugar for my holy energy drink. I'm still gonna hear you. I'm still gonna hear the sound. You just have to not see me for a while. Maybe a small blessing for your eyes, depending on how ugly you find me. Where the fuck is sugar? I've got no clue where we have our sugar. But the first match already showed how much of a close matchup this is going to be, undoubtedly. Bro, whether you can already start the match if you want. Oh, wait. Why did the stream turn off? I'm just slap on some music in the background for y'all. While I keep searching for the sugar. And hope that the stream turns back on soon. In the meantime, let me know who you think is going to win today. Do you think Nemesis Domain will make a whole comeback? Or do you think that Nemesis District has this in the bag now? Alright, that should be enough. I hope the match isn't already starting while I'm gone real quick. That's fine. If yes, you'll just be thrown right into the match. Who gives a fuck? Oh, there's a stream. Oh god. It's fine. We're there. Just in time, actually. Thanks for waiting, Webview. Let's turn this off. Let's turn the stream volume up. Let's pause the background music. Thanks to Sammy once again for letting me use the songs. All copyright free. Inazuma 11 raps or Inazuma 11 based beats on Spotify. I might put the Spotify link here in the chat. Sammy's low-key just a goated guy. And that's a crazy team name. So let's see Linus as usual playing his 4-5-1 with Bud up and Goenji as heroes, I believe. Oh yeah, Holy tastes a lot better with some sugar added. And the first attack of the game is with Wevio using Plasma Ball right away. It's not a lot of damage, but it is a first statement. And it also doesn't let Linus activate his counter passives right away, which is always pretty good. To not have that happen. But up against Kabiyama now, the focus values are about equal. Linus tries the same move twice, Wevio walls him. The golden ball goes through, Tayo gets stopped. Now that's definitely in. The stalwart suppression comes in just in time to give Linus a chance to win this focus battle, which he would have abysmally lost without it. And he actually wins the focus battle. Gives it over to Badab. Aurora Obscure. For 2.2k. Right on goal. And now the counter-attack right away. Tayo shooting. Linus's goalkeeper is one-shot now. Spinning cut against Burning Bomb. Yo, Mua, what's up? You like the gambling video? I'm glad to hear that, bro. I don't know how fast that's gonna happen again. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm really broke though, and I can't pay to win in a cross. So that's problematic. Is there a reason people are using lower tier GKs? Basically, they're fabled goalkeepers, right? And there's only really 2 tiers of fabled goalkeepers, and their only difference is one tier has 10 more physical, and the other tier has 10 more pressure. So for fabled goalkeepers, it low-key just barely matters which goalkeeper you're playing in the first place. That's a good through ball from Wevio. It's offside. Should he have shot with Nishiki instead, taken the type advantage? Potential misplay from Wevio here. He's looking to get the ball back. Nishiki against Goenji. Heavy Metal comes in. Does Linus have a hyper move? Doesn't matter. He's letting Nishiki use the move. Over to Ichinose, who is facing himself. Supreme spin. He's not going for the totem. He's going for the double technique combo. Does not come through. Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 Fable tiers for every position. Right, like the defenders have the fullback tier and the center back tier. Like one that's more all-round and one that's more on walls. Oh shit, that ball goes through. Fuck. I thought Wavy had the wall for sure there. But just like in the first leg, it's ND1 who take the first point in this match, but it's okay. Webber can come back from this. He definitely got this in the locker. Anyways, as I was saying, all positions only have 2 tiers for Fabled. For defenders, there's the fullback tier, which is a bit more all-round focused, and the center back tier, which is more wall focused. For midfielders, it's the all-round tier and the focus AT tier. For strikers, it's the shot AT tier and the all-round stat tier. And for goalkeepers, I think it's just around the same. speaking of the same, the score is now the same as well for both. With the last attack of the game, minute 31, Wavio scores before halftime to get that 1-1. Very important. Good job, Wavio. Great attack. Got some tension as well with Mini Tenma in front of the goal before playing that pass, not using any tension to shoot. He is off really, really well. Yo, Tomus. Thank you, bro. I like it a lot too. I think it has a lot of aura. Let me fix the camera. There. Clutch gold from Webio. Wait till you see the goat. He's awesome. He's my son, and I love him. But let's get back to the important things. That being Webio against Linus. The game is on the way already. There's an early focus battle that Linus lets Webio win. Technique combos building up. That's a great pass onto Shu. He's looking to long shot it. That's a great choice. Giant Beanstalk right here. Great choice. Gives him a second hyper move as well. Bro, Webio has resources for months. For years, may I say. This is really good for him. And Linus has to find a way to counterattack now. He's engaging with Kabiyama. He's letting Linus get more and more tension. I don't know if that's the play. I might have let him pass here, considering he still didn't have the counter passives off. That's a great cancel. The Tenma pass is being cancelled. But he dodges the slide tackle up against Butt Up now, who's gonna use a move. A totem. Webio counters with his own. Again, I don't know if it's good to use this many resources here, but he's going for it. If he can make it count, it's absolutely the right decision. And that is a great ball. That is a great ball. Kamio's there, he's not gonna fully block it at least. What? Despite the type disadvantage? That's crazy. Yeah, never mind. Ichinoza catches him, that's really good. There's the totem again. Linus forced to use a hyper. Now let's get back to the message that Shiny sent. What are the predictions for Canada versus Morocco? 3-1 for Morocco. 3-1 for Morocco. Saibari is gonna score another goal. Oh, wow. That is a powerful shot. That's going towards the goal of Webio. Thankfully, only half life with Webio's team. He's got a lot of KP on there. Good to see. Tenma against Tayo. Tenma gets the ball. He's a bundle of stats. Defense Hoteshiki on Tayo. Tenma obviously just passes. Morocco on top. Sure, bro, but only if you don't steal towels. I like you, but don't stop stealing towels, my friend. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, Kamio's fast. Kamio with the totem is fast, bro. Waltz Yuka. And now Linus is on the counter attack. What is he gonna be able to do from here? He goes for the queen mode. The queen mode goes through. This is looking very unfortunate for Linus now, for Webio now. There's lots of space for Linus, is what I wanted to say. He's gonna cross it, isn't he? Crosses it to Butt Up. That's gonna be 4K. It's okay. Webio is using his hyper move. He will definitely save this. Lives on 3 KP. Literal 3 KP. But the Ether Virtuoso is still active. Well, goes to Tayo. Just go for it. Shoot. Rapid fire on goal. Yeah, I also think France is winning the World Cup, unfortunately. I don't see a world in which this France team loses except they get robbed against Argentina. Linus is on the attack again. He's gonna get through. Webview gets tension. But there is a lot of open space for Linus to attack into. Does he see that space is the question. Great Aurora Obscure. His goalkeeper is 3 HP. What is Linus doing? What is Linus doing? That's a horrible pass. And Webview might get away with murder here. Wins the focus battle even. That is a great pass. Not a long shot. Cross it! Cross it! Cross it! He goes for the goated Miximax. Chip shot. Is the wall gonna get there? The wall doesn't get there! The wall doesn't get there! I don't think he needed that hyper move. But there's only 1 minute left. And Webview has just taken the lead. Against Linus. He's done something that no one expected. And Linus is going for a last resort, a long shot. Beta will be there to chain it. Can Linus block it down enough? That Madner wall is imperative. V3 is insane. Okay, the Madner wall is there. I think he just goes for electric impedance here. I think he goes for it. Yes, okay. Go for the Madner block. Go for the Madner block. Please, 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 please. It doesn't fully block it. Does he have an awakening ready? No. And with a 59 AT shot, Wevios goalkeeper is beaten in the last minute of the game. If he didn't use the hyper move on Shu, the chip shot alone would have been enough. If he didn't use the hyper move on Shu, he might have been able to evade this. But it's a crazy last second goal for Linus. That ends up tying the first leg. And I know Linus is screaming right now. Linus knows what he has just done in this match. Absolutely disgusting. And the score is tied. There is all to play for in this second leg. What a game indeed. We've had 2 games so far and one of them has been better than the other. There is a reason that this is a highly anticipated matchup. Let's go into the second leg. Linus doing his usual kickoff strat, Aurora Obscure. If he gets the focus field on, yeah, never mind. There's the stalwart. Can Webview win that? Oh, these motherfuckers put in an opening in game. Bro, I gotta lower the sound. I don't want to get copyrighted. Bro, it's so random. Like a week ago, I suddenly got a really old video, like a 4 or 5 months old video, striked. Well, not striked, but like visibility limited for some copyright shit. It was Chronicle mode, actually. It was Chronicle mode. Because Chronicle mode has a few scenes, like the anime, and they just striked me. Or, well, not striked me, they just blocked the video. But, like, this week, they blocked a video from months ago, from last year. I haven't uploaded Chronicle mode in 2026. So it must have been from over 7 months ago. For copyrighted content from TV Tokyo. Which is low-key crazy, but who am I to judge? By the way, Wevio, please lock in. Linus is on the advance. He's played well. He's already taken 2 shots this game. The cross comes in. That's not a high ball. He's going for the chip shot. It's 1-0. Or 3-2 rather. For Linus, and Wevio has not even damaged the goalkeeper yet. That is a really strong start from Linus in this match. Wevio got this. The first game started somewhat similar to this, with the Linus power play. Nothing is impossible here. Not in this game. I think everyone knows that. And Tayo wins the move off against Tenma. Wow. Wow. 1,200 versus 700. And now Linus is building up a technique combo. He's passing it to Zonark. And Zonark just has a boosted shot on goal. 1.9k. Save, please. Angel! Yo, what's up? No save for Wevio. M2! What's up, bro? Yeah, man, not gonna lie, I've just had no time with just everything. I'm glad to be back. I'm doing my bachelor's this summer and I've just been really busy. I still am. But obviously, for an event this big like Worlds, obviously I'm gonna be here to cast my team. And to do my best as a player as well. Another great pass from Linus, by the way. Barely slips past the wall, and it's another 1.8k damage. Wevio is at 5 fatigue drops, as opposed to Linus's 1 single, and it's another intercept that Wevio can't stop from happening. Bro, I also love this shirt, it's so goated. I think I finally found where Milo got these done. He gives it right back. Not a good pass from Wevio here. Can he get at least a bit of tension back? Please tell me that's a drainer. Looked like a drain. But Linus didn't have a lot either, it seems. Either way, Linus should be on 0 tension now. Linus should be on 0 tension now. Yes, this is online in fact. This is the Inazuma Worlds. 60 teams have participated in this. The first stage is already over. We're in the main phase of the tournament now. 32 teams are left in 8 groups of 4 teams each. The first 2 of each group advance to a final knockout stage. Thanks, broski. Normally it's a bit more messy, but I showered earlier, and I've been on the PC ever since, so the headset is kind of keeping my hair in place. Yeah, I mean, this is a team tournament, right? Like, you can see the score here below. Just 2 ND teams got put into the same group. got drawn into the same group by RNG. So yeah, it's an ND versus ND showdown in Worlds. And Linus is strongly looking to tie up the matchup. It's another long shot. Webview has the Aurora Obscure set up. Oh, he can reach that. He can reach that. Barely reaches it with Mega Majin Trio. I would have maybe used an Awakening to be safe here, if he even could in the first place. But it ends up being enough. He's done the calculation good enough. Just gives it out, gives it up front. Zanark is through. Zanark against Karyu. Sneak attack, target spot. 2.3 plus type advantage. Could this be Webvio's ticket back into the game? Webvio has a lot of resources. He's starting to use them. Gigiras comes in. Golden Ball abuse. And he doesn't get to shoot again. Linus's walls this second leg have been absolutely sublime. Oh, he's gonna win this matchup. Linus gets some more tension though. But at least he's gonna win this matchup. Get some more stats onto that Tenma. Titan Wall comes in from Linus against Webvio. That's a great pass. Tayo's not offside. Shoot! Okay. Okay. 3-3. Webvio ties the game. There is a world in which he keeps this game tied. What's that charge bar with 5 blue stacks underneath every player? That's the goalkeeper HP bar. That's the goalkeeper HP bar, and every drop symbolizes 1 stack of fatigue. It's capped at 5 stacks. Every time a goalkeeper takes a shot on goal, he gets 1 fatigue drop that costs him 5 move power, 5% of the power of the next goalkeeping move when using one. Oh, underneath on the field. Oh, that's build ranks. Basically, there's build types now. You can't just run whatever. Like, the build types have been there, but like, there's boni for each build rank now. And some passives, like dash, knockback, tension gain, are now locked behind these build ranks. Same for Justice ATDF. Ooh, that is a very strong shot from Linus, but I think Webvio can save this. I think Webvio can save... Oh, can he? Does he have an Awakening? He does have Keeper's Grid. The Titan Wall is going to be very annoying. Is the fatigue gonna break his neck here? No, it won't. Webvio saves the shot with 100 KP left. He's holding on for life in this matchup. And he's giving up a shot himself onto the goal of Linus with Ryubei switched in just before this. I don't think the save matters a lot. What is... Well, they kind of fixed the balancing. I mean, Justice is just really good. But the balancing is low-key fine. Question is, can Linus get another shot off? That's a great intercept. But Webvio gives it away easily. It's a hyper move off. Kuryu Miximax! Webvio! Nice! Just play it for a tie. Just save time. He does. Defense Hoteshki, power charge. Power charge. Inshallah. Fuck. Can Linus long shot? Can he long shot in the last minute? No! Yes! Webvio! Wavio! Come on! I said it when Wavio scored! There is a world! There is a world in which he keeps this game at a tie. And he's done it. This counts as one matchup point for both teams. 3-3 between Linus and Wavio. What a match. Let's have a talk with the winner. Wavio, bro, what a clutch save at the end.
Yeah, man, I'm happy with that draw, to be honest.
Bro, GG's. A draw against
GG's.
Linus is really good, bro. We'll definitely
Yeah, I
take
know.
that. You did so amazing, bro. I was so scared
Thanks.
after the first half of the second leg. You did
Same, I
really
played really
well.
bad in the focus, and then he scored really fast, so I'm happy that I actually draw, so GG's.
Any other comments? Were you scared of that last shot from Linus as well when he won that focus battle?
You mean in the second leg, right?
Yeah, bro, at the very end
Yeah,
of the
I
game.
thought he was gonna long shot, but the time was over, so...
Speaking of long shots, he
was
scored
lucky
a
a bit.
goal just like that in the first leg, bro. The first leg had
True.
such a crazy end. Bro, did you think you
Now
could
it's time for
save that,
Mitaka,
bro?
so,
59. That was really close. Yeah, it is time for Mitaka's
Yeah.
match against Viklov. Is he already streaming?
he can stream, so you have to...
Oh, right, I have to
think,
join the lobby, that's
watch
right.
Viklo is POV, yeah.
Yeah, do you Viklov meet, I bet. I'm gonna move you
I
back.
can pull you in DVC.
I'm
if
gonna
you,
move you back.
join
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk to Viklov about this. I'll let you know. Either way, thanks, Wavio. Viklov, do you want me to join the room and spectate, or do you want to stream for me? Obviously, everything's gonna be blurred, right? Like you see the anti-stream hack. I'm not gonna talk about any of that, but Mitaka can't stream himself. So it's either I join the room or you stream it from... I think it would be better for your connection if you just stream it on Discord. If that's okay for you. I'm gonna join the NDVC then. And just sit here in silence. And then switch back afterwards. You can do all the changes you want, I'll take my time. Alright. So we're gonna have to get used to the POV that we're supporting being the red team, actually. I'm probably gonna get this mixed up a few times. That's fine. Wow, what a match. What a start to this tie. It's 2-1 for Nemesis District. But Viklov is obviously looking to change that against our captain Mitaka. Who is going to take the victory in this battle? But I can promise you, casting is much more fun than playing yourself. I can tell you that. Alright, Mitaka versus Viklov. Hero goalkeepers. I think this is the first time in this competition that we've seen hero goalkeepers. Also, wow, the lines on this pitch are absolutely atrocious. But it's fine, we'll deal with it. Mitaka takes the ball immediately. Viklov puts up a Titan wall. And Mitaka plays it really calm now. Eta Virtuoso. That's a great pass. Kurimatsu gives it forward onto Nosaka. Nosaka against Kameo. The stats are definitely in Mitaka's favor. He's got a 2 technique combo and the sneak attack. No counter shot passives. Is he gonna pass it over? Yes, he does. That is an amazing pass. And that's the Basara OC with type advantage against V-Clove. Perseus Orb. Really cool move to see being used. 3.4k, astaghfirullah. Holy shit, bro. That's a lot of power. And with the first attack of the game, V-Clove's goalkeeper is hanging on by a thread. And it looks like Mitaka is going for more. That's a high ball. Or chip pass. Is he just gonna shoot? Yes, he is. Hanagaki's in the way. Can he full stop this? Oh, he doesn't even try. Is V-Clove going to let Mitaka have the first goal? Yes, he does. Nemesis District goes up in the third match. Yeah, Angel, that's real. Bro, Spain has some very interesting players. Though, to be fair, I think it's a bit better already than the beta. The gameplay of the beta was very rough overall, if we're being honest. Either way, there wasn't a World Cup, but there were Euros, but they were during the beta, yeah. They were summer 2024. Oh? Oh, V-Clove absolutely jukes Mitaka here. Goes into the zone. No counter passives up at the Virtuoso in the zone. Don't forget to hide subscreens. Yeah, no, I will, don't worry. Obviously not an intercept because goalkeepers just got disabled. Breach! And V-Clove, with his first shot, ties the game. With a miracle breach of Saru against Senguji. And the goal that Mitaka worked for has suddenly been equalized by one single piercing ball spinning into the top of the net. V-Clove's making some changes. Yeah, I like the fact you didn't have to grind all the place. Yeah, bro, grinding for passives is honestly so annoying. I obviously do not cheat, and I don't think any of you should cheat. But team building does take quite long if you don't do that. Early shot from V-Clove here, forced by Mitaka. He's gonna have to use a move. He doesn't. He takes the 1 damage. Bro, I would never cheat to build a team. I would never cheat resources, and I don't think any of you guys should do it. Cheating is not okay, and I don't... Oh, what's the fucking word in English, bro? I forgot. I don't support cheating to build teams. And I would never do that. Level 5, please. Don't come after me. Great play by Mitaka, by the way. Playing ping pong with his strikers to get that extra bit of direct shot power in with Nosaka, who has the type advantage over Nishikage here. It's Beta against Kameo. That Kameo has no focus value whatsoever. Beta just flawlessly goes through with Moonsault. Bro, Angel, I'm a content creator. I cannot be caught doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not risking it. Oh, damn! And it's a last... Yeah, he does. It's a last frame pixel chain through Beta and Maya, adding another 1.6k to the shot. and adding some juicy damage to Senguji and Mitaka's goal. Ooh, great predict from V-Clove. He gets the ball. Saru against Madner. Insane favor for Saru. But Mitaka uses the hyper move, uses the keeper's grid to get the ball off of him. That's a great pass from Tanji Tata onto Reinhard von Astrea. Is that the name? I don't even know. It goes over to Nosaka. He has to shoot. Cameo spins like the turtle that he is. And the ball hits the back of the net. For a third time this match, it's 2-1 for Mitaka, seconds before the end of the first half. And unlike all the previous matches, the goals are coming in already. If we look at Khaled versus Glass, we had 2 goalless first halves. If we look at Linus versus Wevio, we had 1 to 2 goals max in the first half. Yeah, you can't move the goalkeeper beneath the pass anymore. The goalkeepers just don't catch that anymore for some reason. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that. I mean, there were 1 or 2 bugs that came with that. But it's still pretty stupid. I mean, it just lets you attack a lot more freely. That's why a lot of people switched back to 4-4-2 now. Because if you can't intercept passes with the GK, you don't need as many offensive variations, as many offensive players that you can pass to get a clean shot on goal. Yeah, Mitaka gets the ball early here. A golden ball going all the way over to Reinhard von Astrea into the zone. Goes for the normal shot. Who's blocking that? I cannot tell you who's blocking that. It's Kabeyama. I think Hanagaki doesn't touch the ball. He indeed doesn't. 400 power go through. Breach! It's a soft breach! And it's not a lot of damage. But it's damage that will definitely take. Any damage is good damage, and V-Clove is forced to use a hyper move if he wants to keep the ball here. He decides against it, lets Mitaka steal the ball back once again and roll up yet another counter. Brings up the Titan Wall to reduce those AT, but Mitaka's going for an Ether Virtuoso. You already know he's going into the zone. He's going for that clean shot on target. He passes it back to Nosaka. Quite risky. What is V-Clove going to do? As expected, goes for the cash-in. The stream is lagging. Cash-in comes out, beats the Burning Overdrive. Now this is really unfortunate for Mitaka. But can he get back? That's a lot of focus value. He passes out. Doesn't get drained. Kurimatsu not being a drainer is very surprising. And Maya shoots on goal. This is a goal of Mitaka. Doesn't use a move. Can Mitaka use a move? I don't know, but he can use a keeper's grid, which he uses to catch the ball instead. Fair enough. And it is a save. Followed by a really long pass. And a great tackle from Kameo, who takes the ball off Nosaka, uses the golden ball and Ether Virtuoso to bring it up to Tanji Tata. But V-Clove lets Mitaka take the ball again instead of forcing his way through with Tanji Tata. And it's another intercept. V-Clove gets the ball back and Mitaka has to keep expanding tension. He's going to let him do it again. And his plan is most likely to tension starve Mitaka here. But Mitaka gets a great pass going, shoots on goal that's not getting blocked. And suddenly V-Clove is in danger. Because I don't doubt that V-Clove can get another goal out of this match. But so can Mitaka. Uses a Gigiras, a totem in this position. Mitaka desperate to get that ball back. Doesn't get the zone activation. Nosaka, does he have a move to use? He doesn't, and again that. I forgot how to talk. And that's exactly what I feared. The block goes in, and now it's V-Clove's turn to counter. Plasma Ball, and I don't think Mitaka can get out of this. V-Clove ties the game. It's 2-2, and I'm assuming V-Clove is going to look to just not concede and carry the tie over into the next leg. Yo, Khaled, what's up? Bro, my voice is going to be so sore tomorrow. I can already hear it. 2 switches from Mitaka. Zarnark goes in, as does Tachimukai. Stalwart suppression from Mitaka. Both of them have it up now. It's Lucifanos against Zarnark. And V-Clove reads him. Absolutely reads him. Well, this could be really dangerous now for Mitaka. If he loses this matchup, the power block comes out, it goes through. Is it going to be a foul? It's not! Awesome. That's not as awesome. Fuck. And now V-Clove has an overwhelming chance. V-Clove has an overwhelming chance to score another goal in this match. He's giving it over to Mei. I think Mitaka expected him to go for goal. Twin Sun Smash. Balling around. And it looks like Mitaka does not have any more tension. But V-Clove does. Technique combos well. There's Saru, he needs to shoot it. 5.9k. Mitaka cannot save this. And in the 33rd minute of this game, V-Clove scores the 3-2. I'm gonna leave this on real quick because I'm getting a water, and so that the rest can already do their shenanigans. Wow, what a match. Honestly, I might go to the toilet as well while I'm at it. Once the game's rolling, I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick. The ball is definitely rolling again. But I don't want to leak V-Clove's team switches and everything. So I'm keeping this on for now. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna piss, and then I'll be back. And let's hope that Mitaka can turn this match around.
どのような試合展開を見せるのか楽しみです。運命の前半戦開始です。
頼んだでやんす。
Tactics! やばい Tactics!
道を開けろ。
全力だ頼む。
いいよ。ダメよ。
ほら。
受け取ってパスする。
ヘイター全力だ
It's too much yet. I'm seeing Viklov's Tanji Tata move up. Against Senguji, oh god, the counter passives are up. There's a 2 technique combo. That's great passing. Goenji on goal. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Save! Baby, let's go! Fuck yeah. Awesome save. But with the headset like this, my hair looks really straight. Dodgy passes later. Tanji Tata's getting gangbanged by 3 players. Nosaka threw on goal with the quadruple 2 shot. Great damage against Genda. But Viklov is looking to do the same. Goes for a normal shot, sneak attack, 1.6k. The justice boost just coming in. Great dodge from Mitaka. That's a great pass to the other side of the pitch. But no one's there. Tanji Tata runs onto it in the end. And gets walled. Now where the fuck was Nosaka going in this? Because this pass was more than just meant for him. And now Viklov is on the counter attack. Is he gonna go for the Lord Apathy mode? No. He lets Mitaka steal the ball with heavy metal. And then takes it back with a slide tackle. That's a great header. That's a great long shot with type advantage towards Senguji. It's not gonna score even if Mitaka doesn't use a move. But it's definitely going to bring him close to being broken down. And Viklov is now only 1 shot away from scoring the 4-2. Dangerous slide tackle, bro. A very risky play from Mitaka here. But he makes it work. Since when? You know, I shouldn't say that. But yeah. Viklov once again with the ball. Uses the last bit of his Ether Virtuoso to send the ball forward. Doesn't have enough tension though. So Kabuto takes the ball. And gives it forward, not to Reinhard van Astrea, but instead to Tanji Tata, who catches Kabiyama lacking right before halftime. That's some good tension gain for Mitaka, but Mitaka definitely needs to make something happen here. Mitaka needs to make something happen here to come back from this 1-goal deficit with a very low HP goalkeeper. Also, I saw Mua say that he's gonna play cross on the side. You know what? Let me boot it up as
ど
well.
んなプレイを見せてくれるのか楽しみです
Shame there's not that much for me to do in cross right now. Because I am low-key enjoying the game. Yeah, that's a website. Actually, as the game continues, let me put the website link in the chat.
動きを読まれてしまった頼むよ
Shout out to Albert who made this website, I believe. I don't know if you can click that link, but you should definitely check it out. It's incredibly well made.
さあ最終得点を狙っていく
Oh! What? Wait, how did that shot pass? What? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be so for real. Viklov, you got scammed here. I'm gonna be so for real, my Finnish brother. You got scammed the hell out of. But I don't fucking care. It's 3-3. Mitaka scores with his first shot of the second half after yet another goalless first half in this tie. Fuck yeah, it's 3-3. Alright, the holy's gone. Not gonna lie, I think one of the things that piss me off the most about this, I mean, I did it like the package told me to, right? Like, put it in water, put it in like still water, mix it, and then enjoy the drink. I think I just need my energy drinks to be carbonated. Because uncarbonated, they just taste kind of flat. Also, unrelated to that, who's also flat, is Mitaka's goalkeeper. I forgot to switch the scene again. Viklov just scored with a great through ball to Goenji, I'm sorry. Flattening Mitaka's goalkeeper for a fourth time. And putting himself back in the lead. Nah, Milo and Koenig don't play. Originally, the captains of the teams were Femi and me. But Femi left entirely and I stepped down as captain after the groups for several reasons, and Mitaka's taking over now. Oh my god. And Viklov. That is... SAVE! Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real here without the saves. Without the saves, Mitaka might have been cooked here. Goes through. Nemesis District partially kissed by luck in this tie. That's a great shot on goal from Mitaka. Yeah, exactly. Milo retired, Femi and I took over, and now Mitaka took over as captain of ND. But Milo's still there. Also, yeah, that was a clear offside. I clearly saw that being offside. He's in the Discord. I don't know what exactly he does in the current ND, since I'm not a part of it anymore. What I am a part of, however, is this team around Mitaka, who's shooting a 3.4k bomb towards the goal. And it's in! Mitaka has also tied the game. He's made it 4-4. And in only 5 in-game minutes, he's turned a full HP goalkeeper upside down and equalized this game. And we're now looking at a second tie in a row with barely 13 in-game minutes to go. And both goalkeepers being on full HP. This ND versus ND match is not one to miss. Let's go! Come on, Mitaka. Quick draw, that's good. Don't let him build up a technique combo. That's a great pause. Unfortunately, the focus field from Lucifano still counts. Does he have a hyper move? He has a hyper move! That's a cash and armed! That's a cash and armed! Go Setsu no Saya! And that's a cash and armed with type advantage! Mitaka on a roll! Why would he pass that to Nosaka? Crossfire! Just use a move with Yukimura! Just use a move. Oh, it's Nishikagen goal. I didn't even realize that. It's not type advantage. What a play! And suddenly, the door is open for a Mitaka turnaround victory in the last 20 minutes of this leg. And he's still got more tension somehow. He's still got more tension for a spinning cut. V-Clove is forced to act. He's forced to use Overglow. He's forced to attack. He's forced to mouse pass. And it lands on Lucifanos instead of Beta. He's looking to pass it as the Virtuoso comes out, and he's just gonna play this out until the ball lands on Goenji in a favorable position. This is already enough. But that is not even damage to be scared of. Mitaka has still half his KP left. The Titan Wall doing well in eliminating that damage. Now what can Mitaka do? He long shots! He long shots! And that's a great position with the cash and armed. He doesn't get onto it! He doesn't get onto it! Mitaka! 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 What are you doing? Mitaka! He makes it 5-4! He makes it 5-4! 3-1 in the return leg! And there's only 1 in-game minute to go! And I don't think there's anything V-Clove can do about this! The Nemesis District captain pulls through! And Nemesis District is now looking at beating the main team! Mitaka playing on a laptop. He downloaded the game barely half an hour ago because his PC broke today. But what didn't break is Mitaka's game sense, Mitaka's skill, and Mitaka's ability to turn this match upside down. He wins it! And he brings the score to a 3-1, which means Nemesis District cannot lose anymore. At the very least, Nemesis District has secured a tie against their first team, Nemesis Domain. Incredible scenes I'm looking at here. And obviously I'll need to have a word with the match winner himself. Mitaka! Mitaka! Bro! What did you do?
Bro, I can't lie, those 2 saves carried me, but given the fact my PC decided to die to me today and I had to play on my laptop, I don't know if you can see. Wait.
Yeah, I saw it. Wait, hold on. Let me actually show the stream as well what you've been playing on. Hold on.
Bro.
Bro, wait. I need to flip it over again to the. Can you show it again?
Okay, wait. Yeah.
Wrong one. This here. Bro, look at this. This is what Mitaka has been gaming on.
Like,
holy shit,
my
bro.
PC decided to die, so.
Bro, Aura Crocs. Holy shit, Mitaka, you legend. What a match. Bro, what was going through your head when you saw you had the chance to long shot?
I was like, hopefully it's on the right page, hopefully it's on the right page, and it was on the right page. Because if it wasn't on the right page, the delay cooked me because of the laptop stuff. It's
30
so
seconds to
it was
go.
on the right page.
From being almost
Holy.
4-2 down, it looked V-Clove only needed 1 more shot to bring you down 4-2 and you turned it around, bro. What a match. I can't believe what I've
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
What a
Okay,
match.
good
We
luck
can't lose
to-
anymore. We can only tie. We can only tie.
But I believe in Earth. He's gonna win 100%. And then you
Yeah,
also
bro,
got it, bro.
facts.
So it's a win. It's a win. It's a win.
Alright, bro, thank you so much for the little post-match
Yeah.
interview. What a match. Congrats on the win. You are a legend, bro. And with that, I'd say let's take a look at the second to last game of today. My god, what a match day we've been experiencing here. I'm losing my voice. I'm getting a headache. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because we are looking at something generational here. And the next matchup is none other than Earthbay against Tarek. This ND first team roster is more than stacked.
勝利をつかむのは一体どちら
But
の
so
チーム
far,
か
we've kept up extremely well. Now the question is, can Nemesis Domain clutch the tie through Tarek and Viklov? Or will Nemesis
各
District
選
bring it
手
home?
この日のためにコンディションを整えてきました。果たしてどんな試合になるのか注目です。
Digga, Femi, ich nehm dir gleich Mod
い
weg.
よいよ開幕だ。
Yo, Nico.
Tactics.
Wow.
やらせない行くぜ
Earth versus Tarek. Let's get into it. Earth gets the ball immediately. What about the knockout stage? Yeah, bro. I mean, this sounds a bit
ほらよ
ass to say, but Femi and I got ND back to where the clan should be.
見事
And
な
Mitaka's
セーブ。
continuing well as well, at least in terms of player quality. It's definitely a clan to be considered. I think both of our teams are really strong, as you can see.
守りきれるか。
So I'm hoping both teams go far in this competition. But we'll see. Either way, I do think either way ND, the first team, should make it out of the group stage. Because their last opponent is Lost Sovereign. And I don't think Nemesis Domain is losing to Lost Sovereign. And they already beat Altair, who is the fourth team in the group. So even if they lose to us,
止められます
we would be their only loss. But we also still need to beat Altair to help the first team advance. And Earth. Earth is going again, wins that focus battle. Plasma Bolts with better onto the goal. Wie viele ND-Teams müssen noch aufmachen, damit du gut genug wärst? 3 ehrlich guter Call. 3 guter Call. 3 guter Call. Wir haben ja schon 3. Tarek's goalkeeper is suffering strongly here. Invisible Ether Virtuoso coming through.
なんとかなれ
But Earth steals the ball again. They're already out, so they might play really back. I mean, I don't think they're already out. It depends on how they play against Altair. If they beat Altair, they're technically still in this as well. I just don't think.
相手を揺さぶっていく。
Oh, Ether Virtuoso's up. Yup. Earthbay with the high ball with Kira Hiroto. It's 1-0. But just considering ND did beat Altair quite comfortably in terms of the matchups. But if we actually take a look at the scores,
このま
the
ま
matches
突き
were
放
all
せるか。
close.
キックオフです
ATR does not really have players that are that bad. So I don't think that they will lose to Lost Sovereign. But after all, that's just my prediction. Whoever wins, wins in it.
得点なるか。
Tarek's on the counter attack now, by the way. That shot just flips through Captain defense. That's fine. Earth got this under control. Maybe not. Maybe not. Slight misplacement of the pass. Again, invisible Ether Virtuoso coming through when Tenma should have intercepted that ball. But Earth gets it back with Haru, just puts it forward. Kira Hiroto's there. Into the zone, Giant Beanstalk. Why would you not go for Giant Beanstalk? Tarek's wall comes in. He's forced to use a move. Why would you power block? Power block? Refund vor nach Frankreich. Nach auf gar keinen Fall. Nach Frankreich gehe ich pennen und Frankreich schaue ich leider mit meiner Oma. Aber... Use a move, bro! What are you doing? Shoot it! Earth! Bro, whoever from my team is in the stream, tell Earth to start shooting, bro. Vor muss ich gucken, hängt davon ab, ob meine Freundin da ist. Yeah, that's a great pass from Tarek. Great pass from Tarek. B is through. Is that enough to score? Oh yeah, it is. No, Earth's not getting that. Someone tell Earth to start shooting. Big chances here, unfortunate misses, but he's playing well. He's holding up well against Tarek. And there's 3 more minutes in this half. But what is Earth doing? Never mind, I'm not questioning him anymore. I might be questioning him. Good idea from Earth, but he couldn't get into a focus battle in the last second. He was trying to farm some more tension before the half ends. But we'll let him cook. Tarek switches his goalkeeper, puts in Nishikage instead of Ibuki to counter the relentless assault of Kira Hiroto. Earth, no passing options. Maybe now. Child Tenma. Not a good focus battle, but it's okay. Titanmole comes out. Zonark does have the type advantage. He's gonna go for the shot. No wall, but it's okay. Earth's just using it to farm hypertension. His goalkeeper still has about 60% of his HP left. Now what is Earth going to do here? Is he gonna pull the queen mode? Nope, he lets Tarek have the ball. Lets him use the electric impedance. Ooh, that's great. That's really good. Give it to Beta. Why would you not give it to Beta? Oh, golden ball. I would have had it anyways. But it doesn't matter. Please shoot. Chip shot. Nice. Goes through the wall. Because the game physics are shit. And it's a bit of chip damage for Earth in this match. There's still 20 minutes left. That's more than enough time to make something happen. Wins the matchup. Defense Hoteshiki pulling through against Angel Ray. Titan wall from Tarek. Ooh, Drache Gunther pulls out the Gigiras. Earth counters with the Black Butcher. Goes through again. There is a big chance here. Why, Yuka? You know what? We'll take it. 2,000 is still pretty good. Considering he's got type advantage as well. Tarek uses a hyper move on the goalkeeper. He's going all out with an Aurora Curtain as well, trying to keep his goalkeeper afloat. But one well-coordinated attack could still put the final nail in the coffin. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Mythical amounts of leg switching going on from Tarek. Bro, Earth! Is Earth throwing? Ah! Ah! Keeper's grid! Bro, get that ball the fuck away! Yeah, bro. The thing is, I believe that he has good ping on EU servers, but Victory Road doesn't have servers. That's the thing. But we're distressing. The match is still ongoing. That's a great matchup for Earthbay. Tarek is forced to use his hyper move now. But that Genda is still one shot. Oh, he might? Ooh, God break. That is a lot of power. That is a lot of power. That might score. Yeah, I don't think he's getting onto that. 2-1 for Tarek. But there's still time in the match. Earth still has a chance here. A chance to tie the game in the last 5 in-game minutes. Of this half. Come on, Earth. Earth using the Linus opening. Over to Haru. But nothing being done until it's too late. V's on the way through. I don't know how that's a focus battle. But it works in our favor considering the type advantage. Overglow beats Shorin. And Earthbay, considering that, needs to be really careful now. Great Aurora Obscure. Cancels the pass, but the protection's there. Is that offside? It's offside. Earth, there's only one thing you can do. The first match ends 2-1 for Tarek. The how is not pretty, but in the end, no one's going to ask how it happened. In the end, they're just gonna be looking at the score. And the score says 2-1 for Nemesis Domain. And Tarek knows he needs to win this. He cannot afford a draw. If Earthbay draws here, Nemesis District beats Nemesis Domain already. What can Earth cook up? The pressure is high on both sides equally. Will the last match of me against V-Clove be decisive? Or can Earthbay clutch up and nab the win? Well, that's a good cancel, Loki. That's an early pass cancel. Doesn't do anything off it. That Titan Wall usage was a bit early, not gonna lie. Earth not bothering to use... Not bothering to use at the Virtuoso. Maybe he should have. But at least he gets the ball back. Defense for Teishki. That's a great ball to Hiroto. Hiroto's all the way alone. Just shoot it on goal. Why would you pass? You know what? Sure, it worked. I think that's a bit greedy. Real skills are not banned, but real skill into mouse pass is banned. Long shot from Tarek. That's a good position. There's not going to be a block here. Shoots with neutral element. Around 40% of the damage once again. That's something that Earthbay can easily just tank. Now what is Earthbay going to do? That's a great focus field. That's a great focus field cancel. Haru's on the way through. That's a great focus matchup. Electric impedance. He has to go for the mole fake. He's power charging. And loses? Wait, hold on. Really? The RNG turning in Tarek's favor. Nemesis District has been favored in the Mitaka against Niklov match. In this one, it's exactly the opposite. But he still gets the shot off. And now Tarek's goalkeeper is actively struggling. 500 KP left, roundabout. Plus minus a few. He's going for a signature goal kick strat. But Kamio is just there. Was he gonna let Tarek have that? No. That's good. Again? Am I tripping, or did that say 1200 versus 800? Nemesis Domain absolutely RNG maxing in this matchup between Earthbay and Tarek. Earthbay plays it safe here. Dark Whirlwind. That's a great tactic. But the pass goes through anyways. It's Yuka. Just shoot. Nice Earth. Yuka shoots and scores. 2-1. 2-1. Earth has pulled back, but his goalkeeper is seriously struggling here. His goalkeeper is seriously struggling. Yeah, impossible to win that focus. Not against Tarek. It's a long ball into the zone. Snark's gonna glitch forward. The pass does not get intercepted. Why would he not use a totem? Why did he not use a totem and block? He lets Tarek score. But I think he could have had that, especially with the goalkeeper totem. But Earthbay probably has some kind of game plan. So let's just see what happens. Another slide tackle. Once again, not a foul, of course. Yeah, if Earth wins, it's for 1. Should have won that, obviously doesn't. Lag diff, so Narc gets another shot off before half time. It's not going to be that much damage, but it's still going to be present. And in this match, in this second leg, You feel like everything has been going against Earth Bay, but he's not out of it just yet. All he needs is one goal to get back to a tie, which already means the win. Ja, Digga, Schere, ich hab Sneak Attack vergessen. Okay. Aurora Obscure comes in. Cavalry advance from Tarek. Tenma against Tenma. Don't know how Zonork was not caught in that. Goes through again when he shouldn't, as usual. And that is a great intercept by Ibuki, who comes out to clean up the mess. And it's another slide tackle without a foul. The fourth one this match. I've been keeping track. Overglow beat spinning caught. Yeah, bro. Alright. Gibt's einen Einsteiger-Guide für Meta. Bro, spiel Justice Counter. The pass goes through. Where is he going with that? Is he just going straight on goal with Fire Blizzard? He is. Earth will save that though. Wild Dunk is enough. But his goalkeeper is very low. Not a save. Not for Earth Bay. Ichino's against Yuka is a good matchup though. Electric and patterns. Uses Iras instead of a move. I can understand it, to be fair. The moves have not been treating Earth Bay well in this match. Titan Wall comes up to counter Tarek's Titan Wall. Great pass, but it's on to Tenma, who's offside. How is the midfielder offside? What? Crazy scenes we're witnessing. And it's yet another unfortunate development for Nemesis District. It's looking more and more like Tarek might be pulling this home. Haru against Nishiki. Fake ball. Is he just gonna let it run, or is he gonna go for the mole fake? Does go for the mole fake. Loses out because he hasn't won anything at all this match. Goenji against Kabiyama. I'm assuming Tarek has a hyper move. Miximax Fubuki. And I think we're looking at a 2-4 here. I think we're looking at a 2-4 here from Tarek. Just goes for a chip shot. That's all it needs. It is indeed 4-2. Now, unfortunately, I don't think that Earth can turn this around anymore. He's 2 golds down. You gotta keep believing. Loses again. I've not seen Earth win a single 50-50 this match, as it usually goes. Goe liegt immer Auge. V-Clove. Not a save either. Earth base playing it smart, not using any resources for that, even if it means eating a lot of damage. That's a great ball to Tenma. Tenma against an Arc. Wins that easily. over to Haru. Just on goal. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Just on goal. Linus's favorite move. It just is what it is. No breach or soft breach either. The question is, does Tarek have the time to get another goal? I'm strongly assuming no. Earthbay might, it's the last minutes of the game. Tenma against Nishiki. Earthbay does have a lot of resources. Tarek also has a hyper move, which he's most likely going to be using on his goalkeeper afterwards. That's a great pass. Great pass for Fidio. Aurora Obscure. He's not going for the overburst. Not going for the overburst. Eternal Blizzard is enough. I'm assuming he's not gonna score either way. Tarek's using a hyper move. He doesn't need to. The game is most likely over. And Tarek wins back a point for Nemesis Domain. Making it 3-2, which means it does come down to the last match if the first team can get a tie. I'm gonna be so for real, I wouldn't even mind a tie. But let's have a word with Earth himself. Yo, Earth.
What's
Bro,
up?
good match. Just unfortunate, really.
I just gave it away first leg and a second leg. God forbid I win a single 50-50, you know?
Yeah, I mean, in the first leg was fairly even, yeah, but the second leg was just... The second leg was just impossible, bro. You didn't get any wins, not with hyper, not with normal moves. It is what it is.
It happens, bro, it happens. So I thought he played well, so yeah, GG's to him.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, thanks for your comments anyways. Do you want me to stream in the VC or are you just gonna watch the stream?
We're gonna watch the stream.
I bet. Alright, well, thanks, Earth. Gonna move him and myself back now. So... Before I play the last match with V-Clove, I'm gonna go piss. And I'm gonna go refill my water. But after that we can play a V-Clove. And yeah, see you in a bit.
Inazuma 11.
Alright. Broskis, let me be honest with y'all. Even if I lose, I'm going to leave this stream happy. Because a tie is still good. A tie is still good for both of us. It's gonna come... If we do tie, it's just gonna come down to the last match day on who wins the group. But yeah, no, I think no matter what the result ends up being, I think we're gonna leave the stream pretty happy anyways. Someone let Vklov know the password, please. Woo! Alrighty. Nice. Still works. I mean, in the end, we're all one team, right? Like, in the end, both of our teams are Nemesis Domain. So if we both pass, that's pretty fire, in my opinion. Let's go into the last match against Vklov. I don't know if I'm gonna be updating the score constantly, because I don't want to put down the controller, do that, and so on. Obviously, I'm gonna switch right back after I do my usual changes. Yeah, Vklov is a good player. Definitely not to be underestimated. So let's see what this match brings. And how this plays out. In goes the match. Denke ich nicht, Soshi. Alright, he's got the Solaria Zeus goalkeeper, I'm seeing. Okay. Akros on the wing and Hakuryu. That's a bit unfortunate. Madner left. Spanish guy right. And with Vklov's kickoff, off we go. There goes Tenku no Takto. Oh! Early scramble. Can't win it, of course. That's low-key kinda ass for us. Oh, is he offside? He's not. The Ether goes through. Damn. That's a good first attack. I didn't think Kanji would be onside. Let's put it over here. Over to burn. There goes the Titan wall. We do have our cavalry advance up. So I think it's fine. Just go for goal, take the sneak attack. 1.7k, that's solid. That's solid. Long goal throw. Ichihoshi gets ignored because he doesn't exist. Is Kiki Maharaja going to get onto that? Yep, absolutely he will. And he is still boosted. Thanks to the cavalry advance. Knocks it down a notch. And we survive another shot. I don't know if we needed that. I think he wouldn't have scored either way. But hey. You take what you can get, right? And what I want to get is this pass right here. There's another one opening right here for Gazelle. Cavalry advance comes in. Again, good damage, and both of our goalkeepers are pretty much One shot now. We're pulling out the stalwart. Once again, passes just don't work. Is that going through the wall? Of course it is. Oh yeah, it's 1-0. Fair enough. One-0 to Clove. He played that well. All you can say to that. He's most likely gonna do some changes now. Bro, you're not Tia Box or Karmaxu. Stop waiting until the last second, bro. No changes from B-Club in the end. Stalwart from him as well. And a slide tackle that doesn't foul. Ooh, that's a good focus battle from B-Club. I don't know if he should have won that. He does though, it's another 1.4k on goal. Not a lot of damage, but it is damage that's there. So Weaklove will be gassed by it anyways. Absolutely horrible pass. Ichiyoshi's there, Blitz Bridge. To get the ball right back. And just to pass down the line for Burn is all he needs. He's through on goal, he won't get walled. It's 1-1. Bro, you're not Karmaxu or Tia Box, bro. Stop waiting until the last second. Ibuki comes in as a goalkeeper. Interesting. He gives a back. Oh, Ichiyoshi, that's a great intercept. Up against Lucifanos. Loses the ball. Is he just gonna long shot? Yep, okay. That's fine. Oh, doesn't even... Oh yeah, bro, that's more than fine. I don't even think I should use anything on it. I'll just take the 400 damage. And in we go into halftime. 1-1 so far. Good first leg. A bit unlucky that his Tanji Tata didn't chain, I'll have to say. Because his Tanji was in a good position. Definitely could have been able to. Okay, he switched in Genda and Goenji. He read me pretty well, to be fair. Fair play. Because I did bring in Kain Saito. That's a shit pass. The Zonark is gonna get that. Has the golden ball now, passes it over to Goenji. Goenji against Asu Inamu. He goes the same direction again. Kenku no Takuto in the zone. Okay, we do get there with the wall. That's good, even if it's a type disadvantage. I use a wall. We barely save it. Well, now we don't. We would have saved it. But V-Clove gets a breach. Very important one. And ties up the game. So we move forward with the ball now. Burns on it. The cursor is not on goal, so V-Clove gets the intercept. Passes it forward as well. He's got Etherword also active, so nothing matters what I do. And he's just shooting another rapid fire on goal. Another 3k, damn bro. V-Clove is putting on a lot of pressure. Yeah, so how's that offside? There's 3 players behind him, bro. He switched in Nishikage and Bada up front. Interesting. Ooh, but we intercept the pass. The Matrix. He gets the ball back. I think it's best if we just let him. I don't want to completely tension storm myself. Brings up a Titan wall. That shouldn't get past us though. Volcano caught, knock that down a notch. Damn. Bye, Angel. Have an awesome evening, broski. Thanks for stopping by. So Narc gonna run now. We're going for a soul. It's obvious that it was gonna use a hyper move. But we need some damage in there. Putting out the cavalry advance. Let him predict for a pause, but we just go on goal. 2.8k is still good damage. Still really good damage. But I fear he's just gonna pull out a hyper move as well now. Nah, fuck, he cooked us. I wouldn't have gotten there anymore. That's a great mouse pass. Can we get back? Oh, I don't have tension to use a block move. It's 3-1 to V-Clove. Fuck. I thought I had barely 60. So we're gonna need to do a lot in the second leg. He's using stalwart suppression. How's he gotten that ball then? Well, I don't even want to know. I also don't want to know how he's gotten past me there. I feel like I should have had that. It's okay, we boot up stalwart. He's going for a Miximax with Soso. We counter with the Keeper's Grid. I'm not really too keen on conceding more goals like that. Apollo makes sense. It was obvious that he's just gonna use a hyper move now. There's the long range mouse pass blitz bridge. Just need to hope that we win this, or we might actually be in a lot of trouble here. We lose the 50-50 as well. Aurora Obscure comes out. His player is bugging. Don't fucking know what that guy was on just now. But the ball goes on to Hakuryu, who's being hounded down by Gigi Maharaja. He's gonna block it. That's also going to be the end of the game already. And it's 3-1 to V-Clove in the first leg. Well played. There's nothing much we can do. He just outmanaged us. But there's still one more leg to go. There's still one more leg to go. Even though we need to catch up to all goals. Okay. We both have the right goalkeeper in this matchup. Fair enough. Once again, the cursor isn't on the goal. He activates Tenku no Takuto. I can't use Stalwart. I physically can't, it doesn't let me. So we're forced to use a move here. Is he gonna go through? Yes, he is. That's a good pass. Is he just gonna shoot it? Nope. Now he will. That's a lot of damage from B-Club early on. There's just nothing we can do against it. Pulls out Stalwart Suppression. Is that in time? No. It's not. Alright, bro. That is not ranged. He gets by again, bro. We might be cooked here. Yeah, we might be cooked here. That's not good. Good ball here. We can't get the pass to Saru off. Win the 50-50 and go into the zone with Dark Whirlwind. In comes the third tactic from D-Clove. He's using them a lot more than me. That's not a high ball. I saw that too late. Was he gonna full stop that? It's gonna go on goal if he doesn't full stop it. He goes for the block. He doesn't full stop it though. I'm pretty sure we both have a hyper move now. Soft breach, nice, but it doesn't do that much damage in the first place. That barely doesn't reach. We pull out the Aurora Obscure. And it's another bit of chip damage for V-Clove. Wins the 50-50 as well with the rolling steel. Just boots it long. We're getting onto that at least. Miximax's mid-pass. Interesting choice. I assume he was just trying to pass cancel us. Didn't work though. Now we play a ball in behind. Gazelle shouldn't be offside. Not offside indeed. We just go for goal, 2.5k. It's the only thing we can do, keep chipping away. Had that seemingly omnipotent goalkeeper. And V-Clove's just absolutely destroying me in those focus battles. He's just absolutely destroying me in the focus battles. He's waiting here as well. Is that offside? Please tell me this. Bro, what? Bro came flying like prime Robin van Persie, bro. That's crazy. We do save the shot though. With the hyper move it's possible. And that is a horrible sequence, bro. Holy shit. We just gotta use a move here. There's no other choice. I don't really want to give him another 70 to 80 free tension, even if we would get some on our own. He's not switched his goalkeeper, nor his forwards. Starts immediately again with Tenko no Takuto. We cancel his pass, but the first slide tackling that we do is a foul. Yeah, bro, look at the minimap. Yeah, GG's. He does have Ether Virtuoso as well. Even gets the high ball. Damn, bro. Yeah, the walls aren't fast enough. God damn. V-Clove is absolutely destroying me here. Alright, bro, we hit the wall porter. Is he gonna lord after the mode? No, goes for Angel Ray. Wins it. Obviously. Similar to Earth Day, I don't think we've won a single important 50-50. Not that it would change anything about what V-Clove is doing to us here. And I really don't want him to pass. And get another shot on goal. So we just keep us grid. Ain't no way he fucking pause cancelled me. Fair play. To burn anyways, at the very least we can get the ball back and force him to use a hyper move, which I'm assuming he has. Why would he not? Or is he just gonna let us have the ball? Oh, he has a normal move, he still has tension. And he wins the 50-50 again. No foul. We don't foul either, but we immediately get caught in Hekata's focus field. So we gotta use a move. Is he gonna let us, or is he going to... He's using a hyper move now. Yeah, cooked. I think it's 6-1. I think it's 6-1. Yeah, bro, that has to be offside. Thank you. If that wasn't offside, I would have genuinely just lost my shit. Ichihoshi against the gunner. Bro, I can't... My controller is not letting me do the crisscross. I'm holding to the left and forward, and all he does is a fucking jump. He's going for a Titan wall. Yeah, I don't think the Titan... That is a shit pass, by the way. The curve shot, the chip shot goes through though at least. So it's 5-2. Doesn't make it look much better if I'm being honest. What had to be done, what had to be done. He's switching goalkeeper as well. Gazelle gets the ball. Now up against Hekata. Honestly, at this point... At this point, why not? Oh, Saru moved out of the way. Yeah, cooked. Saru moved right out of the way. Are both walls touching that? No. So no counter passives for Viklo. But I don't think I can get back into this match anyways. He's 3 goals up. I think we're only still playing for the score and nothing else. White Hurricane, he's gotta go straight on goal from here, right? Yup, go straight on goal. It's a long ball. Is it gonna be intercepted? No. Goes into the focus. Does he have a hyper move? Doesn't matter, we go through. There's Gazelle. If we can't score anyways, we can at least try to minimize the score gap. Saru's... Oh my god, is Burn offside? Is Burn offside? Oh, the ball's gonna get blocked anyways. The ball is gonna get blocked anyways. Do we even get the last chance to shoot? Nope. We don't even get the last shot. GG's to Viklov. He actually manages to score. And him and Tarek bring the score to a 3-3. Which means Nemesis Domain and Nemesis District both get a point each and keep fighting for the first spot in this group, it's gonna make it really difficult. Whoever loses between Lost Sovereign and ATR is already going to be eliminated because there's gonna be 2 teams on 4 points. But either way, we have to turn up against ATR next week. When that match is, I don't know yet, but I'll most likely be casting it again. Can't imagine not casting it. So, until then, thank you everyone for watching anyways. What a match, bro. The matches were really intense. GG's to everyone that did play today. And thanks once again for those that stayed throughout the whole 5 matches. And I'm hoping to see y'all again in the very next stream or video. I'm gonna end it here. Have a wonderful evening. Peace!
Ich fühl mich anders geil, stell mir anders ein rein, stell mich an der Tanke, doch ich tanke Weißwein. City Boys und alle sind Besowski, kochen nicht Kartoffelpasta, doch machen uns Gnocchi. Oh mein Gott, Charlotte sagt mir, ich bin todeshot, Club Ost ohne Stopp, an die Bar und hole Shots für die ganze Klick, ja. Und wenn die Patte alle ist, bezahlt halt irgendwer anderes. Fühlst du, was ich mein? Brüder sind dabei, Schwestern sind mit mir im wilden Westen von Berlin. Komm mittags aus dem Club, doch bleibe einfach draußen. Geh Mauerpark zum Flohmarkt und kauf Kleidung aus 2000.
Ich bin auf dem Weg, keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004. Ja, es hat sich viel getan, trotzdem bleiben wir hier. Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Sag, wie soll es anders sein? Irgendwann bin ich vernünftig, doch hab noch paar Jahre Zeit. Warum soll ich woanders sein? In meiner Straße gibt's 2,50 Wein im Späti und ich teil eine Station mit der Bahn, doch sind aus Versehen weitergefahren. Weil ich flieg wieder hoch wie ein Falke mit Beute, klassischer Donnerstagabend. Lauf durch mein Viertel und bleib hier, komm mit uns mit und ich zeig's dir. Wir sind Streuner in Nikes und 90er Jeans. Ich hab meine Jungs und ich habe meine Mädels. Höre eine Müllabfuhr und merke, dass es spät ist. Einer 030, einer 01099. Schaue in den Himmel und das Schwarz wird langsam bläulich. Ich bin auf dem Weg, keine Zeit zu verlieren. Picaldi Jeans in hellblau aus 2004.